Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, chat. Welcome in YouTube, everybody that's watching this. We are going to be covering the little side area of the Black Trench that was not covered in the whatchamacallit, in the walkthrough. The reason why this wasn't included is because this area is technically like off to the side and it isn't necessary for the completion of getting through the Black Trench and all that jazz for the campaign, but it is important in the end game because there are a bunch of mobs that can spawn in here that can make running around the Black Trench a little frustrating because you just seemingly don't run into the mobs while you're there. So this will just showcase like the mobs that you can see, at least some of them, and the just the area itself, so you can unlock it and get it to connect to the main area of the Black Trench. Now for this quest you will need the what is it, the sewer lever handle, which you should have gotten through your whole entire walkthrough of the main campaign, because this was important to get through to the final boss of that area. So if you do not have this, I highly recommend you find it. And if you don't have it on that playthrough for whatever reason, or you haven't gotten to the Black Trench and this part yet, come back to this after you've either completed the campaign or after you've gotten this item, because once you have this item you can come to this area and do it if you want to. It's just that this area doesn't become prevalent until the campaign is over and you get the pestilent zones unlocked, which are these purple zones. But this is a little hatch that's just located up here. You can get here from the shortcut, either from Sacrament or down from, like, when you come up from the Orban Glades. But you just want to come over here and you'll open this trap door that's over here. As soon as you come down in here, it'll be a little ladder with a little spiral staircase. You can just run over here and then run down, but it will put you in the top left corner of the Black Trench. So when you do look at your mini map, or the big map or whatever it is, you can now see that you're in this like really weird isolated area away from where the rest of the trench is. Like, this part is disconnected from right here until we get it connected. Now the weird part about this is not necessarily weird. You want to make sure you have a lot of healing items when you come in here, because there are two really just blech things about it. First, you want to jump over here and come down this ladder, because there is a piece of loot over here that you want to get. Pick it up, jump on back over, go back up. But just so you know, the reason why we need a lot of healing items is because this water is toxic and it will kill you. But if you jump in it, it's just like the water from the mill. So the less time that you can spend in it, the better. Unfortunately, you just have to run through, but you do have these checkpoints that you can jump onto every once in a while to take a little less damage. It is dark as hell in here. Let's get a light going. And then you're just going to keep on going through. I'm going to heal. You can try and push the edges and evade through here if you have the fast evade, but this will be the next ledge that you'll climb up on, and you'll just have to wait here and let that damage tick away. It gets disgusting. You can avoid the water from right here if you just push against the pipes and run against the wall. It'll keep you from getting in the water. And then right here, you're just going to jump over, or if you're like down here, you can just climb up right here. Either way. If you could jump over straight from there, you'll avoid the water and the mess and stuff. Helps if you actually pull out your melee weapon. That thing's gonna die down there. But there might be one or two enemies over here. Just be careful. As soon as you get over here though, kick this down, because if you fall here while trying to fight that stuff, then you're just kind of screwed. But open the chest that's over here, or whatever loot might be here, and now we're gonna come back to this wall right here. Just jump on it and start you're gonna want to sidle, walk to the very edge of that, and then just sidle around the corner. You should have invincibility frames right here until you come off the wall, so you shouldn't, if that same mob is there for you, hopefully they don't hit you or anything like that. But you're gonna yoink on this right here, pull her open, and it's gonna just make this bridge extend. Oh, spread out. And then once you get over here, there should be another mob, whatever it might be. Just be careful. Wow. Go to sleep. But as you can see, we're already clearing a decent portion of the pestilence spread out. I wanted to point this out because you might have seen this gate when you were doing your campaign playthrough. This door is uninteractable in every sense of the word. You can't break it down. There's no key for it, nothing. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna come back up this way, deal with whatever mobs might be up here. and then you're going to, and this is why the lever was important, because when you come to this and you don't have that lever, you can't use this. But if you have that lever, you can then use this and it fills the room with water. Luckily, this water is safe, so if you jump into it or whatever, you won't die. If you jump into it, you're just fine. You're not gonna like fall through the map, but you won't get poisoned by this water. So you can have fun splishy splashing around in it for as long as you want, as long as you have the stamina for it. But swimming here, because there is a mob and some loot that you can get, another place for just stuff to spawn. But as you can see, just from this tiny little area alone, we've already cleared about I'd say maybe a sixth of the area, just from clearing out a couple of mobs. But now you're able to jump out of here and get to this platform, and then you're going to come this way and swim around, because there is the pipe over here that you used to be able to look and see that there was loot, but if you jumped out of it, you'd fall to your death. So this is how you connect the upper left corner to this main area of the Black Trench now. That is literally it. It is that simple, that easy. There's nothing super complicated to it. The only necessary thing that you have is this sewer lever handle, because if you don't have it, you can't access you can't connect the areas together in any sense of it. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that's pretty much everything you need to know. Again, not super complicated. Just make sure you have food items on you, because there's very little monsters to leech life off of, and you really can't get to the end unless you heal. So at least to get that first initial part open, then after that you just you don't have to really go through all of those super complicated things anymore, because now that the water's open, you can just jump down, swim across, climb up that ladder, kill the mobs that spawn there, sidle across, kill the mob that spawns there, walk across, kill the guy that spawns there, drop down, kill those guys, go back around into the main area, and then you're good. The only thing that's annoying is you have to swim. Other than that, hopefully they do allow us to open that door eventually. Maybe you get a key that you find in some little like area that you can only swim to or something. I don't know, we'll see. But that's it. Hopefully that helps you guys out. I'll get this posted along with everything else, and just keep your eyes out for it. YouTube, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you wouldn't mind commenting, and subscribing on this video, appreciate you. Help the algorithm, help me out. And yeah, I'll get on along. But y'all take care. Thank you for being here. We'll see you again soon. Peace, guys.